don't please consider it as a very kind of a arty cinema. It's not. It's an entertainer and a very intelligent film.
He's an award-winning actor who's given us memorable films such as Naam, Vastav, and the lovable Munna Bhai series. The man I'm speaking about is none other than Sanjay Dutt, who is launching his new film Prassthanam in the UAE today.
What drew you to the project, to the script in the very first place? Why was it a project that you picked up and said, this is a film that I actually not only want to star in, I want to produce?
This film, actually, I saw it about 15 years ago, 12 years ago. And I felt this is a film to be made because it's a family drama. It's a film about values, about friendship, about relationships.
Were you very much involved in picking and choosing who you thought would be perfect for each character?
We made a deliberate attempt to see that great actors like Jackie and Manisha and Chunky because he's absolutely playing a negative role which is not done, and he's done it so beautifully. And the boys, Ali and Satyajit, they're absolutely brilliant.
When you approached each of them with the roles, did you have this in mind that I want Chunky to play an out-and-out negative character? Were you always sure of that?
I was very, very sure of that. I mean, every character we approached, we were very, very sure of it. And Chunky, you see, it sounded attractive to him, and for an actor to do something which he's never done, it was great. And Jackie, of course, and Manisha, and everybody.
Did you have to draw on some personal stories as well and the current political climate to actually bring the story up to par in terms of just making it connect with the audience of today?
Don't please consider it as a very kind of a arty cinema. It's not. It's an entertainer and a very intelligent film. It's a film for today's youth. It's for the mass. So it appeals to both the sections, to the single screens as well as the multiplex.
How important is it, when you look at the creative and the business side, how important is it for the two of them to marry and produce cinema and content which works and is viable for single screens and multiplexes and the overseas audience, such as what we have in the UAE?
And look at everything, and we try and put things together where the story is concerned, or where the music is concerned, or it should be a today's film. But ultimately, a film works or it doesn't work, it's not up to us. We do our best and we try and see that the audience comes in.
Do you ever actually look back on your own films and think it may have started out well, but somewhere along the way you actually try and see what went right or what went wrong?
Yeah, we always do that all the time, and I mean, there's some films, an actor is not convinced. The actor feels, I don't think it'll work, and it just becomes the biggest hit. You never know, So
has that happened to any of your films?
Yeah, many of them.
Oh, you've got this film coming out. There are two other Bollywood films releasing at the same time. Do you think there sometimes comes a time where it takes up market share from each other? How important is it to actually have limited films coming out on weekends?
Well, it's very, very important for the business factor of all the films which are coming out on the same day. There should be a kind of I can't say compromise, but there should be some kind of sit down and decide that, if you come, I don't, if I come, you don't, kind of a thing, so that the business happens for all the films. It's absolutely right that if there are so many films coming in one day, it cuts into the business and everything, but unfortunately it doesn't happen. It happens in the south, but not here.
Do you think there's no unity in Bollywood? It's just everyone, it's a money-minded play.
I don't say that, but I think the time will come where people will sit and consider.
So how does Sanjay Dutt Productions fare in the entire corporate landscape what we see in Bollywood today? What dreams do you have for your production?
Well, just to make good content-driven cinema which is huge, which is big, some nice small content movies, content-driven films, and we are an entertainment company, and we are here to entertain the people.